Konnichiwa, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Musashi X, and welcome to another edition of Trials, the demo show where I'm showcasing, demos of various upcoming games that are scheduled to be released real soon, and giving you a glimpse of what's to come. And in today's episode of Trials, we'll be looking at Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise, which has already been in Japan last year, and it's going to be localized here in the US. It's actually coming out on October 2nd. This actually a few weeks from now at the time of this video. And yeah, October 2nd is also the same day where I'm also getting Mega Man 11. And I've played some Fist of the North Star games before. And this one plays completely different from the past games that I played. And yeah, you can see there's one mode for battle mode, the other for adventure mode. And there's the settings, and there's Kenshiro below there saying pick up the full version, which I will get on October 2nd. And yeah, in the settings you could adjust whether or not you want to have subtitles, which I will always do in any game. There's also blood level, which you could set to normal or turn off. So yeah, why don't we start off with battle mode? It says here in battle mode, you go through the battle tutorial first and then fight the boss in the end. So let's go with that. It asks whether to lower the volume of bloodshed. Nope, we're going to keep it as is because, ladies and gentlemen, Fist of the North Star is a rather gruesome anime. So if you're, in fact, Hokuto no Ken, which is the Japanese version of, or rather the Japanese name of Fist of the North Star, is actually one of my all-time favorite anime. And as you know, its concept is based off of Mad Max, with a mixture of Bruce Lee style martial arts.
I am coming for you now.
And yeah, where we're currently at is in the inner sanctum of Southern Cross, which if you're familiar with the show, the first thing that happened is that Kenshiro lost to Shin, the practitioner of the Nanto Seiken technique called or fighting style called Nanto Kokuroken? Yeah, Nanto Kokuroken. At the beginning of the show, and captures his fiancée Yuria for his side, and then years have passed. Kenshiro rises up, uses his fighting style Hokuto Shinken to eliminate any villains that stands in his way. And yeah, we're looking at the inventory. There's meat for bland jerky for recovering HP. And yeah, unlike past Hokuto no Ken games like Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage 1 and 2, this one plays out in Yakuza rules. In fact, as you saw in the opening sequence, or screen I should say, it shows Ryuga Gotoku Studio, and of course Ryuga Gotoku is the Japanese name for the Yakuza games, and this game plays more on Yakuza rules. And what I'm showing you right now is the tutorial. Yeah, it's showing me how to go on with the game mechanics. Yeah, first it's showing me how to perform a Russian combo, then a finisher combo. Oops, didn't guard there. Oh, oops. All right, then should know how to sidestep, quick step. Yeah, obviously, if your HP is 0, obviously it's a game over. So you gotta have to pause the game and then select the one of the two jerkies to refill up your HP. But I will not do that. So yeah, let's get rid of all these enemies. And yeah, in true Hokuto style fashion, yep, the enemies burst. Whoops. Don't want to get ambushed there. Yep, you just saw his head burst there. So yep, that's why I'm keeping the violent factor strong here, because well, because that's how Hokuto no Ken is supposed to be, you know. And yeah, try to take care of this jerk right here. Yep. Lightning fast punches. Ending it with a Bruce Lee style shouting. And I just got a Destiny Orb. And if you're familiar with the Yakuza series, there'll be times when you can upgrade your skills to give you some hidden moves or hidden abilities, or increasing your skills to use in battle. Yeah, there's like 4 different types. There's one for skill, one for mind, body, and fate. So yeah, with that done, okay, it says here you can use the Destiny Orb to unlock more abilities on your skill tree to gain more moves, increase your power, defense, and all that jazz. And yeah, you see Shin right there. And of course, if you're not familiar who Shin is, for those that haven't seen or heard of Hokuto no Ken yet, well, Shin is the one who not only abducted Yuria at the start of the manga, but also he's the one who gave the 7 scars onto Kenshiro's chest. And yeah, what I'm doing here is that while performing enough combos, that's when the circle will show up, and it tells you to hit an enemy's pressure point, because that's the whole point of the Hokuto Shinken style. Because the whole point of the Hokuto Shinken style is that rather than killing an enemy outright with raw strength alone, in this case, kind of like One Punch Man, Hokuto Shinken attacks an enemy's vital points from within. In this case, killing an enemy from the inside out. So, and now it's asking me to turn on auto channeling mode, which I will not. And then comes the secret technique in which upon stunning my opponents with circle button, which I'm about to demonstrate right now. Then strike.
Phantom channeling point.
Why can't I move? Die!
And yeah, that's one of the yeah, I'm really not that good in button pressing, but or rather, when it comes to quick time events, I kind of suck at that. So yeah, let's strike him one more time. Hokuto Hyakuretsuken. Yep, that's how he says it in Japanese. Well, the thing is, he's actually yeah, that's the other thing in this game, though. Okay, but well, before I continue on, Heat Burst. If I press R2, it's he'll go like into rage mode and start giving more damage to and dishing more damage to the enemies. So let's unleash it now. And yeah, here we.
No way.
And yeah, it's still and yeah, time to get rid of all these enemies. Yeah, let's strike him one more time. Ah.
You're already dead.
Yep, didn't end him the way I wanted to. Well, let's do it again. Maybe a different technique.
Fist of Penitence.
Yep, Fist of Penitence, or in Japanese, Hokuto Zenkaiken. And yeah, you have to wait until the 7-star gauge stops rage mode. Yeah, you cannot manually stop it as much as you wanted to, but and yeah, that's the other thing in this game that that the characters they mentioned the fighting style, or rather the technique unleashed in English, rather than in Japanese, but in Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage, he did even when you place it on English. They still say the technique in Japanese. And Hokuto Hyakuretsuken again.
You're dead.
Ah. Yeah, I really wanted to stun him. Oops! Ah, pressed the wrong button. But nonetheless, I got him anyway. And let's take him out again. Oh, come on. That should have registered.
You're already.
But nonetheless, I got him. So yeah, it's time to take on the boss of this this tutorial mode, Shin. But first, let's watch the cutscene.
Shin, I've come for you.
Kenshiro, you have come quite a ways.
I want you to let Yuria go.
Let her go? Have you forgotten, Kenshiro? Let me remind you. Yuria belongs to me. Her life is mine alone. Is it all coming back to you now? The day that I proved that I was your better. I left you broken, beaten, pitiful, and squirming on the ground. You couldn't muster up the power to match me, and you couldn't even protect your dear fiancé. You lost to me, all because you were blinded by your naivete. I scarred your body, but you must remember why I spared your life. You live for one reason alone, because Yuria screamed for you. She swore that she would be mine if I spared you. And so you survived, disgraced and defeated. You can run if you wish to. I'll let you go as one last mercy to the man I cast into hell.
Is that all you have left to say?
What?
I clawed my way out of hell to kill you once and for all.
So you've only come to fail once more. You are a fool. So you have improved somewhat. Well then, let's see you dodge when I fight at my full strength. This time, you die! You're no match for me.
And it's on. Oh, no you don't. Yeah, I knew you were going to charge at me. Ah, darn it.
100 Fist Rush!
Yep, I better be careful here. Oh, no you don't. I knew you're going to rush at me. Oh, block me, will you? No you don't. Yeah, I could use some. Time to stun you.
Steel shredding clench! Kenshiro!
And this is the end. And that's it. And yeah, got the body orb, but yeah, that's it. Oh, here we go.
Welcome.
That's really awesome, though. Playing the Sega Master System version of the first Hokuto-no-Ken. But yeah. And yeah, it says here coming October 2nd. That's really funny. They also put "you are already dead" hashtag. But yeah, that's the battle mode. So yeah, let's continue on. This time we're gonna look at adventure mode. First, cutscene.
Hey, Ken!
Bad?
I knew it was you! I've been looking for you.
What are you doing here?
A lot happened after we split up back in Southern Cross. I mean, my car breaks down, I get caught by slavers, and almost get sold. Then the Army of Ruin kills them.
The Army of Ruin?
Uh-huh. They almost killed me, too. But I managed to give them the slip. It was a pretty close call. Then I secretly followed them here. The gate was blown to pieces, so I was able to sneak right in. I was surprised to hear your name come up when I was scoping the place out.
That's so.
So what are you doing here, Ken? Come on, Ken, you can't keep quiet forever. I'll do whatever I can to help out.
Why do you want to help me?
Good things happen when you're around. Besides, I think I'm a little better at negotiating than you. If you're gonna live here, I can help out. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Just like the good old days. So Yuria might be somewhere in town, and you're looking to fix a car to save the captain of the guard? Looks like it's my time to shine. Leave it to me.
Bad? What are you up to?
I'm gonna make you a car. In this city, building a car's a heck of a lot easier than fixing one.
You can make one?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's more like just fitting the parts together. I learned loads about this city since I was planning on building my own car here. Lots of places sell car parts. Should be pretty easy to build a car or two, so long as I get a hold of some. Also, if we fix up a rental, it's not like we'll be able to keep it. Having a car of our own will be a big help.
You're probably right.
Well then, let's get started. There's a store with the parts we need over that way.
And here we go with the start of the adventure aspect. And yeah, just like in Yakuza, you can also speak with some of the non-playable characters. You can explore towns to see if there's any quest or side quest. In fact, those that have played the Yakuza series would know that that aside from playing through the main story, there's also the games also have a ton of side quests, and I'll get this out of the way. Just like in Yakuza, it's always a good idea to take care of the side quests. I mean, side quests are very useful if you want to get some of the best stuff, or do what you can to increase your abilities and whatnot. And yeah, what we're doing right now is that we're trying to find some car parts to get somewhere. And yeah, regular dialogue like this, it cannot be skipped. So let's go in.
Yo!
What?
And yeah, some of these cutscenes, they're just saying like a word or two, so we'll just try to skip as much of this as we can. So yeah, let's exit out of here. And yeah, just like in Yakuza, there are plenty of activities to do. Some are actually required to move along with the story, or some side quests will have you do more than one thing to make sure you get it done and whatnot. And yeah, what happened here is that, well, we just don't have enough money to buy or rather, well, actually, I got that wrong. Right now, actually, we don't have that much cash in order to
Hey,
pay up for a car or car parts or whatever. Yeah, because I actually played this demo before. And yeah, so far this what's happening here is this barkeep, he has an old car, but unfortunately he doesn't have the parts for it. However, he just said that if Bat and Kenshiro were able to fix it, it's theirs for free.
Got it.
However, before they get to that, that's when this happens. Yep, we gotta beat up these punks first.
What?
yeah.
What?
So yeah, let's fight these ruffians. And yeah, as you know, and yes, my moves have been increased already, so I can whoops. Yep, one of them has a crossbow. Oops. Time to strike you. Hata!
Full 100 fist rush.
Yikes. Rank C. Well, that was embarrassing on my part. Yeah, sorry if I did the whole Kenshiro shout while doing that move, because the thing is, it's hard not to resist it's hard to resist doing that, because I've watched the show and all the film for so long that I just can't help but get into it, because let's face it, Kenshiro is just too cool of a character.
Hey.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got 5,000 in cash, but the thing is I don't have enough, so yeah, let's bail for now. So what do we do after that? Well, let's just exit here for now.
Oh. Hey.
So what do is as Bat mentioned, we go to this one guard that in which Bat slipped past, and we'll be undertaking a quest.
What? Oh,
Hey,
correct.
And yeah, the gates were broken, so the next thing that's gonna happen is that some outlaws will be a gang of outlaws will be coming in, so it's time to take them on simply by just talking to this guy again. Am I ready? Yep. Let's do this.
Say what?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't run anymore.
Okay, Kenshiro versus Lowlifes. Lowlifes indeed. Oops, I didn't mean to kill him that way. Ah, so much for stunning him. Whoop, better catch that.
Stone Mountain splitting slash.
Or in Japanese, Ganzan Ryuzan Ha.
Steel shredding clench.
And he's done. Huh, result B. Sweet. And yeah, when I pressed one of the opponent's channeling point, yeah, some vulgar words stick out. That's the reason why I'm censoring that. I'm censoring those words. And yeah, I just received 50,000
Yeah.
in cash. So let's head back to the junk shop and pick up the parts. Or oh, whoops, sorry. Uh-oh. Yikes.
Come.
Bandits. Hey. You know that's not nice, sir. Time to go to rage mode. And of course, that's the other thing about Hokuto no Ken is that when Kenshiro goes onto rage mode, his clothes
100 fist rush.
his clothes has been his upper clothes has been ripped apart. And just like that, you're done. Yeah, his clothes as I was saying, whenever he goes into rage mode, his clothes magically ripped off, then goes beating up thugs or his enemies like in a fit of rage. Yeah, sorry for repeating that word. Yeah, I probably should have looked at a thesaurus for a better word just to not repeat myself. But and yeah, every time the cutscene every time a cutscene shifts to a different oh man, yeah, I'm not ready to talk.
You idiot.
Phantom channeling point.
When the cutscene changes, that's when his upper clothes magically come back. Oh, what the heck?
Hold to 100 fist rush.
You're already dead.
And yeah, I don't know what those are. And yeah, I can pick up some words and whack somebody with it. Okay, that's just funny. You pick up words and you that a dead outlaw spits out, and then you just whack him with it. But yeah, let's go inside the junk shop and start buying the parts.
Welcome.
Yeah, let's start buying car parts. And that's it.
Thank you, Cut.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ah. No gas.
Oh.
Hi.
Say what?
What? Hey.
Well, he just gave us some gas on the house. Not too bad. Alright, so yeah, let's fix that car and let's bail.
Yo.
Oh, here we go. Okay, well that didn't take long.
Yeah.
Ken.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it for that sub-story. Got some destiny points out of that, which means I leveled up too. Story mode complete. The buggy is complete. And okay, I can do some buggy races all I want to, or explore the town at my leisure. And I can see some outlaws there. Don't want to fight them. Yeah, story mode is very much done on now, so yeah. Let's return the title. Yep, I am sure of that. And yeah, we're being treated to this trailer again, which we've already seen. And yeah, that was the demo of Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. I know a friend of mine already has this in Japanese. He has a good time with it. Well, granted, he does have all of the Yakuza games that so far from 1 all the way through 6, as well as its spin-offs like Yakuza Kenzan on the PS3, which is basically Yakuza in the Sengoku period. And yeah, Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise again comes out the same day as Mega Man 11, October 2nd, just a few weeks from now at the time of this video. Anyway, I hope you liked this demo, and if you like this video, don't forget to check out my other videos on my channel. Click to subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications of any new videos being posted. And don't forget to like and follow me on Facebook. Link on my Facebook page is on the description below. Anyway, this has been Musashi X. Thank you for watching another edition of Trials. I bid you all farewell. Take care, and stay tuned.